Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get started. All right, let me get started here. Let me say we're online. Okay, so yeah, we're in all-time highs right now. Weekly fair value gap untapped right now. We did take out the previous day low before we pumped on ES here on this move, really pushing higher. I want to see this retrace come back down first. I always like to see this gap, but it's like we're all going all-time highs right now, so that's what we're working with. Yeah, not much to work on here, right? 4 hour didn't close yet. Let's see the hourly. It does not want to break lower right now. It's been holding very, very well above. Yeah, just a lot of gap. Just this 9:30 open, big push up, and then another big push. That's the theme so far. The AM. So you're really not much to work with here. I know people don't like shorts all-time high, but you also don't want to long all-time highs until you find something. And if we get this one, I'm not too mad at. Look for the long somewhere back. Let's retrace for higher. Hello, hello. What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everyone doing today? Let me check out something. My week was good, refreshing. It's always like after trading pretty aggressively, it's nice to kick back. And we're gonna start the week. I don't like to start the week on all-time highs. It's always like one of the worst things I want to see happen. But here we are. Look at this. So bear with us and try to see if we can find something together. Like the stream, chat. We'll get some giveaways going. He's just still very bullish. Can't really try to short this yet. But I do want to see a retrace, a nice retrace, so I can even consider longs. This is like way too deep, above 400s. Okay, let's see. Everything's connected, and yeah, we're good to go. All my ninja traders hooked up. Trade copier is good. Speaking of trade copier, I'm really looking. There's something working on the division that I had, which is like trying to get a free trade copier. Not like a free product, but free for our users. And you know, we're working with we're just trying to scout out new developers. And there's one that we've been working with for the last few weeks now. So maybe by August we'll get something going. Okay. But yeah. Also, just right before stream, last Friday I was trying to buy funding next accounts because they upped the how many you can have to 1 million from 300,000. So you can basically have so much more accounts, right? I was trying to buy them on stream on Friday. It was like getting kind of what was it, denied or something? It was like, I don't know, it was my card or the processor, but I was just able to do it like 30 minutes before I started the stream and bought 7 more. So I have 14 totals. That's exactly what the max is. 14 times 50,000, that's exactly 7,000. So like, if I get those reserves, I'm gonna be good to go for a long time. I don't have to, you know, worry about any sales or anything. The inactivity rule is annoying. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta make a trade. It's like you gotta make trade basically once a week. I'm not sure why they're doing it so tightly. I would think like 10 days, 14 days would be more appropriate. Bitcoin's through the roof. I really hate to see Bitcoin and Ethereum just wash through me. You know, it's funny thing, like Desi owed me money or for a payment. He gave me like I think 10,000. That's how much he owed me for Ethereum. Like what was it, like 2,500? And then I just sold the excess because I was like, okay, I'm just gonna convert them to Bitcoin Cash or whatever. Because I wasn't really trying to hold them. But then like I had like half of it left over, and it went to like 500, 3,600. I sold it, and I was like, I just made like 2,500 off of 10K. Like so, it was like I just not even the full amount. And so he technically gave me 10K, but I got 12.5. I was like, dude, Bitcoin is volatile. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna look at chat. On your breakers, do you use consecutive up, down, close candle, or just the highest one? I use both. It depends. I explained a video. It's situational based for me. What's up, Tyler? But damn, freaking crypto! It gives me so much FOMO because I'm not in it, and it's crazy. It's been skyrocketing. But yeah, I bought 14 accounts for the next. I want to see if I can buy 15 because that would go over. I want to see if they even let me. If they let me, then there'll be like a mistake on their end, which won't be too bad. But I'll try to be passing this week on stream. Whatever trade we take, we're gonna take them. Let me see if it works. Let me see. I gotta pick PayPal. Oh no, it doesn't work. Okay, yeah. Max allocation cannot exceed 700K across all, like basically evals. So I guess I have 700K. So they're iron tight in this one. But yeah, 30% off, guys. 30% off plus the no daily loss limit, which is much better than the other sale with daily loss limit. I don't really like their tight daily loss limit. This one is removed. And now the best part is they raised the max allocation, which you can have more evals. Which some people might not care about, but here's the thing. These aren't monthly renewals, or you can reset them. So if you fail the evals, you're done. Those accounts they got at sale are just like not gonna have a chance to get funded. Which I guess is a good or bad thing, because the good thing is you're not worried about monthly renewals like other firms. Like I just got charged for monthly on a firm that I forgot to cancel. And then the other part is like, at least when you renew on the discounted price. It's like pros and cons, I guess. Pros and cons. But yep, let's see what we can do today. 15-minute. Yeah, I want to probably get longs down here. Under 400 most likely, so like 390s. If I get like a something like this, back up, stop most likely under the low, and see if we can take out highs. I likely would focus longs until it really breaks, but I'm not trying to long like high of day though, or breakouts. So we have a gap here. We could probably look for like a quick internal sweep, get that side of that 15-minute gap, fill that imbalance, and then do a low time frame flip back up, or be good to go. We live every day, every single day, 1 to 3 p.m. Why I stream PM is because it's easier for me to trade. I've been mastering PM session, which is something different than AM. This whole session has difference, and I could use as more data because I'm using Asia, London, New York AM, all 3 sessions to trade the last session of the day, which helps me. How's everyone doing today? Green or red, guys? Or just like break even? Green, red, green. Either you're green because you longed, or you're red because you tried short all-time highs. It's like, that's what I've seen today. I haven't traded it yet, but from what I've seen from other people, if they shorted, they were red. That's what it is. In InTrader Web, do you bring back position out? Oh yeah, it's press the plus sign. InTrader Web is the same thing as Trade of 8. You add the module again. Yeah, if we take this all-time high out, or like basically high the session, all-time highs again on NQ, I'm gonna try to seek for a different long. This one is like pretty good risk reward wise if it retraces and leave this open. We can definitely push through new highs here, without a doubt. Guys, did you guys see the new dashboard from what do you call it? From TradeFi, for TradeFi. That's what I was thinking of. It's actually pretty clean. Like, I don't know if it shows anything, but like, this is pretty nice. It looks really revamped. You know what's funny? While we're kind of, wait, is this the right website? TradeFi.co? Yeah. You have these faces on the bottom. Let me try to see if I can find it. Like Tyler trades, Ray trades. Ray was saying like, oh, upload a picture and then give us a quote. So I was like, what quote should I do, guys? Like, for instance, like clear rules, extremely responsive customer support, blown away by both payout speed and how fast they solve issues. I need a quote, guys. He said that last night. Give him a quote. I'm probably gonna use the profile picture I have already. But it looks very clean, very fast too. I make money, they give me money. There we go. There we go. Very straight to the point. Oh, use the quote would be just use my code. Boom. Make money that way. All right, let me get this set up and then we'll see if we can find something. Blown account over trade chasing longs and trying to go short at wrong times. This is, I always feel so iffy about trading all-time highs because, you know, it's trending, and if you are not there before it's already running, then you're kind of in a way chasing, unless you're waiting for, you know, a retracement, which most people tend to not do. They'll think, you know, that retracement is going to break, or they're gonna get FOMO, like I should have just long that retrace, I'm gonna long the next thing, and just they're long highs. Those were the longs, like, so you can still lose while longing all-time highs. The shorts are just very easy to lose. Also, you're shorting a rocket. Yeah, let me see what I could do here. I can't long up here yet. I want to see this retrace. You don't need any premium servers. We're live trading for free. That's my main focus. I definitely like. I need to start looking at like where I would want to see first, like if anything, before I even look at shorts. So for me, like I think closure under 377 here, like these two gaps, closure under, we'll get like basically what do you call it? Like a chase delivery too if we take out this high. This would probably be where I'll start shorting, unless it's like a counter trend scalp. But if I want to be like bearish, get closure under here, then we have a lot to play with down there. So I'm gonna try to keep that in mind, like to remind myself. Trying to push for highs right now. Chat, while we're waiting for something, comment what trade copier you guys are using, if any. I just want to see. If you're using multiple, you can comment multiple as well. For instance, for me, I do use a mixture. I use mostly Replicanto, but I use TradeSyncer as well. I've been hands off with TradeSyncer though, just because I'm like a little bit nervous with all the connection issues. Let's see, Replicanto, TradeSyncer, Quant Tower. That's Replicanto, Trade So you got a handful of like TradeSyncers, but mostly it looks like Replicanto and Trade. A lot of connection issues late with TradeSyncer. That's what makes me nervous, because I have a lot on the line when I'm trading. I need something reliable, not something that's convenient. So like, even though Replicanto is not as convenient because it's not cloud based, you have to like connect everything. It is stable. But fucking Tyler said wall charts. But yeah, I'm asking that because there's the one that I'm working with, that I'm looking to work with, try to get integrated with Smart Prop Firm, a trade copy that would be free for users. Is like Replicanto, but a upgraded version where you can connect multiple accounts, multiple different platforms. And so I want to see. I want to see probably next month. We're gonna set it up. But yeah, a good trade copier definitely is a must, because more prop firms, right? You have prop firms everywhere. You have probably we have 13 prop firms partnered with our website. That is only 13. There's probably like 20, 30 other firms out there that we're not partnered with because they're like not big enough yet, or they're not reputable enough yet. They're just too small, which is fine. But more prop firms just gives more opportunities, and we need trading solutions. So that's why there's a lot of trade copy been developing. Like TradeSyncer's been upcoming. I've seen there's like 3 or 4. There's one that I saw randomly. It's called like Trading Terminal or something like that. Let me see if I can find it. It just popped up. But you're gonna see a lot of them, I feel like. Was it Trading Terminal IO or something? Trade Terminal, yeah. You're gonna see all these new products opening every single day, or not every single day, like every single few months. There's gonna be something new, and I just want something the best of the best, something very reliable, something convenient, something everything. Forex, several Forex copiers are migrating to. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we have yet to see like a really good trade copier where it's like widely used yet. Replicanto is probably the best one right now, but the only problem with that is only limited to TradeVate accounts, basically. TradeVate and Ninja accounts. You're not able to connect projects, nor you can connect multiple Rhythm accounts. That is a major issue. So the other trade copy that does have multiple connection, they're just not stable enough yet. That's just what it is. You have TradeVate and one Rhythmic. That's just not enough, though. Yeah, TradeVate is the one that does offer API, so you can just connect pretty easily. I think hopefully Project X will do that too, where you just connect accounts and you don't have to do like type in your login details. But yeah, hopefully, guys, in like 2 to 3 weeks, I'm gonna work with this new one that I've been working for a few weeks. It's gonna be the better version. It's gonna be the better version of trade copiers. What's the plan if we don't retrace a 15-minute gap? We probably don't get anything. I'm not logging up here. What's up? What's up? Can you show today's trades? I haven't. This is my first on right now. Any trades we take was going to be shown. I try to trade most of it PM, so that's why. Just waiting here. Let's look at the chat. Let's see. What's your price target? I don't really have a target in mind. I just know we're gonna smash through highs and go for another leg up. Because you don't really have that good of a target at all-time highs. One thing I could do, however, though, I don't really do this often, but standard deviation projection is something could be useful here if we haven't hit it yet. Is it hourly? I'm the 15-minute, right? Yeah. So there's 2.5s right here, -4 above at 2350. I'm gonna do the same with VS. Let's see what it looks like. This is like kind of the only time where I would use it, which is like 2.5 is pretty accurate here, right? Close enough. It's a very good idea to limit yourself to 1 trade a day, or it doesn't have to be 1 trade a day, but like it's like just reduce your output. So if you did like, let's say 10 trades before, doing 5 would be a game changer already. Are you in the leaderboards now? I'm on the leaderboards for a lot of things. I think Apex I should be on the leaderboards. You guys should see me. I was on the leaderboards for June actually, but I'm talking about all-time leaderboards or not all-time year-to-date leaderboards. I mean, I wonder if I'm on there. Let's see. Who's that guy who did it? Like Nutty? Nutty was the one who makes the leaderboards. I don't know how accurate his leaderboard is, but because I asked him like, what if there's two, basically, person named Brian that lives in Florida, and he's like, well, you don't. It's not accurate. No, he hasn't posted it yet, right? I'm looking for June. The last one he did was for... I don't know. I actually don't know.
Hello, fellow traders. It's Nutty Bar.
No, we got a lot of people in the chat here. Hello. I think a lot of you guys are OGs or at least been in multiple streams before. Very few are new, but we do have new viewers trying this out, taking a look, scoping it out. And if you're new, we are live 1 to 3 every single day, 1 and 3 p.m. We stream PM session. PM is more consistent for me. And I trade ICT. I have a video on it, 50-minute video on going over the basics. And then I'm also a big prop trader where I trade 30 to 40 accounts at a time. And year to date, I'm at 700,000 in payouts. OG since Harry Wang Discord is crazy. You know what's even crazier? Harry Wang is far back. What's crazier is if anyone's from the penny stock era. That's like 4 years ago. If you guys know Cat Dude. It's like Cat Dude first, then Harry Wang. Then if you're like OG in Discord somewhere, when I was like in school, when I was in university while trading. Shit, it was crazy. What happened to Harrowing? I think Harrowing sold his Discord, but I got kicked out because I was like trying to give trades. It was cooking, and he's like, no. Damn, this is like... This is a perfect time where I would like just take my vacation, come back in like 2 weeks, and then we'll be either way high up or way low down retracement, and then we'll get some price action. Getting wrapped up in the start of all-time high push is just so annoying to work with. You went to university? Yeah, I went to university at age 15, baby. Just kidding. No, but yeah, I was majoring in mechanical engineering. I was doing good. Fourth year, I was getting my fourth year, so I completed my 3 years already. I have 1 more year left, and then probably summer because it's like a lot of classes. And I dropped out just because I was trading while in university from the start. And I was juggling it, and then my trading really imploded. You know, I had people that's relying on me. I'm trying to push up higher. And I think my passion for trading was much higher than trying to even complete school. So, long story short, I took a gap year, which is like, a gap year is basically, you take a leave, a pause in your school for 1 year. They give you 1 year. After that, your credits are like, it might get erased or something happens, or you're no longer enrolled. Few things like that. That 1 year gap was 3 years ago. Now I've been trading for more than 5 years now. I'm really becoming UNC status. Yeah, that's why I'm exploded. Not imploded. You need gap certificate as well. Did you? Because I asked them, like, I want to take a year off. I want to figure out what I want to do. I was like, do I need to submit any forms? They're like, no, you can just like not sign up for classes, and that'll be fine. I'm like, are you sure? I just went with that, and I didn't look back since. But yeah, that's when you go all in. I think when you go all in anything, you put much more effort and output. So if you're trying to juggle multiple things at once, it could work, but the moment you go all in on it, that's when like you're gonna see a lot of changes. But yeah, I think you gotta think prop firms, honestly, because when I was first trading, it was definitely rough. As in, like, I was trading with live cash that I made from penny stocks, and trying to figure it out. When I was starting to trade futures, it was like not the best for me, just because I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, shouldn't I be just DCAing, holding, have deep losses? Didn't have a real strategy yet. But you're losing real money. I think there was one day, I remember like very vividly. I had this Discord group, right? Some of you guys probably were in it, and I was in university still. I had like exam like finals right before, and there was FOMC the day before that. And I'm like, I'm gonna hold my position, and I was like, I think I was down a few thousand. FOMC happened. I was short, I think. That's why I remember short, and FOMC basically ran up like 3% in like 20 minutes. And I posted my Discord like, I'm down 50,000 just by holding this, just because I was like, I got stubborn and just like not focused. It's like, I'm just gonna let the YOLO happen. Not YOLO, but like let the chance, take the chance. I remember I posted it. It was like a T-Day minus 50,000. I was like, damn, that's like my whole month profits just gone in an hour. I don't know if I was in that many contracts. I was like on a few contracts, but when you're having like when you have actually back then like 2021 CPI, those are moving like 3 to 4% easily. Those are like the much more different than current years. You got all-time high, making me reminisce back to the past. Do you think you ever trade penny stocks and you would trade better? No. Dude, penny stocks was like the most degenerate gambling that I ever did. The only thing I was able to do was get lucky for the first piece. Let's say if I picked the wrong penny stock and held it, I would have lost all my money. And I don't know if I'll be trading right now. I'd be like, damn. But that one luck started more, and like I did gift back when I was trying to trade, but that helped me. I don't know what would happen if I lost all my money from the year one. I don't think I would be able to trade. I'd probably just like locked into school. I think early on, that's why I keep on telling myself, like, I'm trying to trade and go to school at the same time, complete my degree, and get a real job. I was telling myself very clearly, like, if I lose all my money to my name, I'm gonna have to quit trading, just like actually commit to school and lock in. And I got close, not close in that way, but like I got close to quitting just because it was like so mentally draining. But yeah, penny stocks are just so crazy, man. I probably have screenshots on my cloud of all the trades I took on penny stocks. It was freaking crazy. I guess the Robinhood would also show it, right? The Robinhood records. Yeah, but yeah, back to where the story is going. Michael Cash, I feel like prop firms have been making it less stressful for traders. That's exactly the case. If you're doing it right, if you're just doing it to, you know, feed your gambling, that is how you get milked from prop firms. Like if you're treating it like a casino, basically. But if you're using it as a tool where it's like very low risk, you know, you blow the account, you only lose your initial investment, which is like a few $100. It could be like 100, $200, depending on the accounts. And you know, if you do good in it, you make thousands, and that's how you can reinvest. So like you could just blow up like 10 times to start. That's only like $2,000, let's say $200 pop. If you do that on live count, you probably wipe 20,000, 50,000. And if you do good, you still make a few thousand, right? On live count, you doing good, it's like making like 5, 10,000. Doing good prop firms, the same thing. Even if not even more, you can probably make more than 10,000. Yeah, we're kind of retracing a little bit here. I'm gonna see if there's a long opportunity. Definitely lower though, definitely in this area. How long did it take you to become profitable? I think I was profitable every year, because technically in my tax year I have to report gains every single year. But when I feel unprofitable was like, let's say year one, I got lucky penny stocks. I made money. Year two, or like, you know, year two was like still making money penny stocks. Like I guess the first quarter of the year I was up a good amount, and then when I was trying to trade real like not penny stocks, I mean just like, you know, indexes and stuff like that, that's where I gave back a lot of it. So technically I was still up on that year, but that's me giving that back, those profits that I made luckily, which to me feels like an unprofitable year, if that makes sense. What's your views on NQ right now? I think NQ is very bullish. I want to try to see if I can get longs inside of it. Dump this thing already? Again, for me to go short, I'm going to wait for a closure down here. I'm going to type this out. I will be open for shorts if we get a 15-minute close under here. Do you have a normal 9-to-5 job or is now trading your jobs? That's a very interesting question because when I was in school, it was basically full-time school, which I was taking a lot of classes and everything, and trading. It was like those two. And then after like a few years in, I felt like I was good. I dropped out. I took a gap year. It was full-time trading, and ever since it's been full-time trading. Which luckily, because now like kind of this year, it's 2025, I think every single month I've been doing 100K per month in payouts. So like it's kind of weird because if I didn't take the risk, I would be working my ass off probably at a company who would pay me like for I don't think fairly for my time. Because I've been hearing my friends who are still engineers who graduated, they're getting stressed, they're getting a lot of work done. And the one thing that's funny is like not funny, but one thing you can notice is their hair. They're losing hair quickly. Either losing hair or like they're not as groomed for some reason. I don't know what it is with engineers, but they could be like nicely groomed and everything before, but then when they start working for like a few years, it's just like they don't care anymore. Unkept, yeah, that's what it is. Like, why is every one of my engineer friends like that? I sort of like I've seen that meme too. Like, let me see. Like, it's like engineers before and after, and I thought it was like not real, but it's actually real. Let me see. This guy, like, this is like what it would be like for some reason before engineer, and this is like not even that long. It could be like 5-10 years. How do you look like you just fast forward like 30 years of your life? These are the memes I'm talking about. That is actually so realistic. Let me see if I could find something that's more. Yep. It's funny. Damn, I don't know if we've got anything here. We're likely gonna take these highs out. I want to get some trades in too. How do you manage your prop firms? I think conservative risk is the best way to go at it, especially if you're trading a lot of firms. XRP, I'm not trading XRP. I don't have any crypto. Why not long ES? It's because NQ is a stronger asset, and I feel like this is a really good long opportunity here. You can have this OB to respect it, so like you can put a stop under it. You feel really good about it. Ideally, that's the case right now. I just want good long entries, not. This is also like a 1 minute breaker, but I think we move lower first before we go higher. I'm gonna mark this just to see what this most likely get validated. See if we can get a nice stab below here. But if ES holds this 50-man gap, it's gonna be hard for NQ to drop lower. Do you think trading mechanically hinders individual progress as markets are too dynamic to have fixed setups? I think that's a good question. Trading mechanically, that's like ideal. I feel like a lot of people think that way, but that's like only part of it. You know, as traders, I think you want to learn and master a few other things other than just trading itself. Like other than trading strategies, you want to learn risk management. You want to learn controlling your emotions, staying disciplined. That's like kind of fundamental to being a very disciplined trader too. How much have you spent on prop firms year to date? I think probably like 70,000 so far when I last counted, which is I feel like pretty good so far because that's 70,000 is a lot to you guys, but 700,000 payouts is also a lot. Like 700,000 payouts, and I still have like a lot of balance on my prop accounts, which like if I did withdraw every single one of them and count it, it'd be like probably close to $1 million. So it's a pretty good risk reward. All right, I think we might get something if this keeps on dropping here. Let me check a look here. I just most likely want to see this do a quick drop and come back up. I want to see it hit the 15-minute gap, but I don't know if it wants to. Nothing yet. We're like 50 minutes in. This kind of sucks already. But capital preservation, you don't want to take trades where it's not there yet. This is what I hate with PM session lately. PM session is just so difficult. Like you see AM, I mean, I'm not sure how I trade AM yet. If I were to be trading, it's like very trendy, but just lots to work with. Big range, big volatility. But then you go to PM, the last 2 days especially. It doesn't happen every time, so like that's why I'm not, just because I see it a few days, I'm not gonna just like, oh, I'm gonna stop trading PM. But lately, it's been like such a tight range. This has like been 20 points on NQ so far for 50 minutes. 20 points. And like this is like from high to low. Most of the candles has been like 10 points on the 5-minute too. So you'd think the 1-minute candles would be like 3 points back and forth. Disgusting, man. How much are you making in payouts plus affiliates per month since the start of the year? It really varies. I'll be a little bit open about this. Payouts, I've been rocking with like around 100 to 200,000. There's of course some months that I went above 200. I think like June I think I hit like 220, 230, something like that. Just because Apex alone, here's the thing, if you don't believe it, Apex alone, they posted their June payouts. I was number 6. Patrick was number 1. Patrick had 350, but that's like his only payout of all year. For me, I was number 6, and it was 120,000. So that's kind of funny to put in perspective. I'm trading like 6-7 firms. Apex already account for 120 in one single month, and that the rest just I guess added up for another 100. Yeah, so that's why I should be around like 700, 800,000 so far this month, or not this month, this year. And only payouts. For affiliates are a different game because we do have other people on board with Smart Prop Firm. We do give a lot of cash back. I think this month, halfway through this, a little bit more than halfway, I think we gave 25,000 rebates already, which is a lot. But we're also generating a lot of revenue and also doing a lot of giveaways, paying a lot of developers. I think it's very similar to my payout numbers kind of right now, like after all expenses, which is pretty good because that still allows me to, if I didn't do the rebates, I would definitely make more. But you know, rebates every single month, like doing like 30, 40,000 in rebates, it adds up. So like think of like at the end of the year, by 2025, I think we're gonna do like 300,000 to 400,000 rebates. And only rebates, but giveaways too, which I'm not gonna include. It's like not really something that the rebates are guaranteed though. That's money back. You're making 120K a month in Apex affiliates. Apex affiliates payments don't count in the monthly leaderboards. Like they're separate from payouts. There's trading payouts and affiliate payouts. Affiliate payouts is not in the leaderboards at all. Or else, if it is, it will show Patrick being like freaking 300, 500,000 per month, whatever it is. A huge number, but you only see him once in the leaderboards. That's his withdrawal. Does that make sense? Smart Prop is a business you own, though. Totally different thing. You should pay yourself salary for taxes. Yeah, I mean, we definitely have a lot of things set up. But yeah, yeah. While we're waiting, I want to see if we get as long as I think we got very close. ES is holding this area. Shit. Do we get something else somewhere here? The breaker still hold. I thought this breaker was gonna get violated here. PW top payout every month with 0 trades. Can't hate it. What's that mean? Top payout? Oh, top payout every month. Oh, as affiliates. Is that what you mean? Yeah, but besides the rebates, which is like kind of crazy. I think we're gonna do 40,000 plus in rebates for July, which is a huge number. Besides that, we're also doing the raffles. So something we talked about was I posted yesterday 20 more winners picked tonight. We have 100 total, 20 each week. We're likely to keep on doing it every week. It's not probably be 20 a week because that's a lot. But moving forward for next month, we're gonna try to do like 10 or 15, some more mixture between. But you can see the testimony. I don't know if any viewers won before. Comment if you won before. But you know, we send you an email. We're trying to differentiate it. Like these are the raffle number 3, raffle number 3, raffle number 3, and the winners posted in testimonies. So far 7 people responded. We sent 20 out, and more will get responded. Type in chat if you guys want a giveaway yet, because we did so far I think 100. No, we did so far like 90 so far. We still have a lot to go. They can't see us. Oh my fucking god! Why is it always doing that? Dude, that's so weird. It's wait, how did it? It's a streamer mode. That's what it is. I need to just turn that off. Okay, there it is. Yeah, but these are the winners here. You get an email. We do a raffle. We do 20 winners every single week now. It says number 3 raffle winners. So that's in the testimony there. I want to see anyone in chat who got it. Oh, wait. Hold up. Did we get something here? Oh, we got Kane in the building. What's up? Only bots win. I want to see this long here. Long to all-time highs. That would be good to me. So we probably have to take out the PM low first and then get inside this breaker here and try the long back up. Lower for higher. I think that's the way right now. If this fails, I'm going to be looking to see if we can keep on pressing lower and lower, and then this is where I'll be looking for shorts. Oh, that's only if. I think we have to really fixate on longs right now. Longs are too strong this today, and my stop will most likely be like, I want to, let me see, probably under the breaker, honestly. So let's say if I get a long here, I'll do a nice healthy stop right here and go all the way back. Bare minimum, we try to go for high of the session. This is already looking good. I would love to see them just send it a lot lower. This PM might maybe back to the open. I gotta remove my bearishness too. He's like, always when it's going all time high, I'm like, I can't wait to see this drop. And once it drops, I'll be pouring it in. And then what happens is, I'm waiting, and it's like, I think it's gonna happen. It does happen. Just like teasing. And when I feel like it's been too long and like, whatever, I'm just gonna forget about it. That's when it drops. But I gotta focus on longs too right now. I can't even long up here too. Long deep up here. I gotta at least get it the discount. This is somewhat discount for me. This is probably the best I could do. Let's see where it looks like. What does it look at with oh, from this low to this high, equilibrium is in the middle here. It's not even at where I'm trying to long, but NU is gonna be bullish. I think it's gonna try to hold the first reaction to it. Let's see if we get something, guys. Hopefully we can start the week strong. Need a drop here. ES already took the PM lows they've made. I feel like I just can't wait for us to leave, like maybe just do a big drive to all-time highs, like farther, somewhere deep up there, and then just leave that let that be the all-time high for the next few months, and just consolidate back down. That's where I feel like I thrive a lot. So like, if I were to paint this market right now, like let's just somewhere in this week. So I don't know when, I don't know where. Just get a nice drive up, and then we can just consolidate back in here, just back and forth. Something like a very seek and destroy type price action, consolidating. We might even go for these lows first before we go higher. That's where I'd like to play the range. But when it's just pushing all time high, just not that fun for me. I still like the 15-minute gap. Ideally, though, if you want to be really safe and not try to catch a falling knife, you would look for like a low time frame flip first before you take the entry. But I'm definitely gonna try to. I might just look for this order for sure, because the stop is pretty good still. It's a very tameable stop. Ideally, anything under 400 is where I'm looking at for longs. Somewhat of a bearish breaker now. I'm not gonna really use it for shorts, but I think I just want to see how fair reacts here. It's sloppy, but you know, if it does high, low, higher, high, deeper closure, retracing back inside of it. Ideally, we get this retrace, get the rejection from it, and then move down to the imbalances. This will be the first hourly retap too, right? So yeah, it makes a lot of sense for us to take this hourly low out that we just made with this closure. It's just for that sell side. I don't know what this is. It is. Oh, this is the change delivery. Where's the lo-fi? You guys don't hear it? Let's turn it up a little bit. Talk about how to identify a breaker. Breaker is very easy, like one of the more easy one. If you have a low, you have a high. This is for a bullish breaker. You have a low, high, right? Every candle has a low, high. What I like to see is a nice sweep for the most part. So sweep this previous low and a nice closure above. That's like very healthy. And then any retrace back inside, we're gonna use the last up close candle or consecutive candles as our breaker here. So we're up low, we got closure above. We want to use this previous, I guess, high here as the previous resistance as support, I guess, in that way, if you want to understand that way. And then you can pair it up. You can nest it together with a fair value gap, which would be a unicorn trade, which is also very high probability for me. Pair that with time frame alignment, pair that with draw liquidity. That's where you get like a very clean model. Yeah, we have 1,100 people in the chat now. Wow. I want the OGs to be recognized. They'll be like, I was here at 200, at 50, at 100, at even 500 is like kind of back then now, because we had progression. We started with like about 50 viewers, then we went to 150 on average, to 300. I think at one point it was like 400 for a while, for a long time. They broke out of it. We went to like 600. And then we sat 800 for the last like 3 months. Now we're like bringing the 1,000 on average. Been here since 100. And then even the 1,000 viewers are gonna be like, and we hit 2,000, 3,000. They're like, I was here before 1,000. The goal is to be profitable on your own, so you don't have to rely on anyone. But you know what I've learned also is, even if you're like really good and have a system already, it's not bad to also just trade alongside someone. To not just signal about them, but just to see what they're looking at, see if it aligns with what you're looking at. That helps build confluences. You start learning more about it. So, yeah, that's why, like, I try to make it not beginner friendly. I'm trying to make it like somewhat experienced as well. Oh. I still like the longs. I think it's like holding very well. I'll give it a shot. If it stops me out, you know, then I can just be fine. Longs on NQ makes it very... Is it worth a shot, I feel like. It's aligned with what everyone's keep on saying, like, don't short all-time highs, don't short all-time highs. I'm telling myself that too. Guys, is there any, while we're kind of waiting, is there any prop firm that you guys want us to add to a list that we haven't had already? We have 13 right now. 13 is a good number, but there's definitely more upcoming right now. I think one of the ones that I've been hearing could be Phidias or something like that. I haven't tried Phidias yet. But yeah, we have Take Profit, Tradeify, Apex, Funded Futures, Funded Next Futures, Lucid, My Funded Futures, Trade Day, Funded Alpha, Day Traders, Funded Futures Network, The Future Desk, Tick Trader. We have a lot. Top one, dude. I feel like top one is gonna get a lot of hate. They're like getting beat up, getting real beat up right now. Oh wait, okay. I think I'm gonna do a starter first, but I'm gonna look to really add in when I get a low time frame flip, which helps you protect yourself from what I like to say, catching a falling knife. So we want to see this get a nice drive in here. I think under 400 is a good long entry. And ideally, if price does want to, like, let's say mess around a little bit, come down like this, you're not trying to long on the left side. I think ideally the more safe is like when it's coming back up, you can probably get a nice long. And I'm also looking at this breaker, so I want to put my stop right under the breaker. I think this is appropriate already. So, yeah, I just want to space my limits out. Get a starter in at 400s, and then focus on ads if we can hold this area. Or we're way back up, because I think we're still bullish. I think we're still bullish right now. I get a nice drop here. Let's pause this conversation, and then we'll focus on trading and come back to it after. So we got to drive inside the 15-minute. That's I start. We're about to get that. What I'm looking for, that drive under 400s. So I think it's pretty good to at least get something in right now, get skin in, but focus on ads after. I have a starter right now. I want to see if we can drive a little bit lower for ads, because the stop is not that crazy. I think the range itself is very tight. So no tap inside 5 minute. That's odd. I want to see one more drive under yet. What are you drinking? I'm drinking sparkling water. I really want another drive in, and I can focus on ads after. I'm not likely going to focus on ads if we come back up here, because this is still like open for me. But we got that 400 retracement. We got the 15-minute gap here. We took that hourly low. This is where we start trying to turn back up. And yeah, all my shorts I'm gonna try to keep it under the stop here. It's gonna, I only have one in right now. What the hell? Are you not gonna get anything else? That's kind of weak. Yeah, I've been trying to size up more, so I've been trying to do 2 contracts, 3 contracts per trade now. One is like pretty shallow for me. It's like up like 10 points on this Apex, but I was really trying to get ads under, especially if it does a deep drive under. I could focus on ads even higher above, but we haven't really drove into it, so I don't feel like this is, I don't feel comfortable holding this. I feel like, because I still think we can take one more drive down. That's odd. 400 is still like the upper quadrant of this 15-minute gap, and this is where I was looking to really let's see it hold 398 OB 15-minute gap, hold together, nest it together. The moment it taps in here, I want to see it bounce. So that's why the most objective is like looking, really seeking for longs under 400s. Anything under. ES is just holding very good. We could look for another long opportunity though. I think additional ads, even though we didn't get down here, we're gonna flip this inversion right on the 1 minute. If we can get a move through this bearish breaker, we'll create a bullish breaker of our own, and then it'll look something like this. If it's very bullish, we'll get this closure above. We'll create this last two up close as a bullish breaker 2, tap back in, and then boom. We'll see. Either one. I'm still gonna try to hold this one starter. If we do come back down, I'm still be looking at ads. It's just holding right now. This is holding too. I think the main objective is see if we can just smash through the high of the session. That's not out of the question yet. We already took the PM lows as well. Yeah. I mean, I guess we're up something. Let me look at chat. Perfect equal lows at 401. I had limit order at 398, didn't get filled. I also had limit order there too. But at least we're right. Look at the right area. I was looking at very close to 400 and below. I just had a starter, like I said, entry at 401. I expected it to drive one more down. So we're like, if you're looking at 398, you're kind of off by like 2 points because it went to 400, 441 actually, 401, 3 points. This is points. Is this points? Yeah, this is points. So I only have one in. I want more though. I think this is looking good for higher. Just still like this 5 minute area, 5 minute structure right now. My next tap in was likely 398. If I sell this long, you guys think it would move lower? So I can enter cleanly? What do you think? Is that a good method? I think long is still good, but I want longs lower, a little bit lower, just a tiny bit lower. So I'm considering just taking it for a tiny change and then seeing if we want to drop one more. Or we can drop now. I don't even mind if it drops right now, to be honest. I'll look for ads anyways. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we get the second ads here. I'm gonna try to focus under 398s now. Just slightly lower. Your stop is still very, very tight. And this is very doable. And it's back up. Damn. All right, chat. I might just take this if it drives up and then look for the long again. So we're at 10 points right now. Let's just put like a 13 or something. If it hits it, I'll take it out and then we'll see if we can get another long together. Put it at 13 actually. Yeah, right there. It's a good long opportunity earlier. Did it hit yet? Missed it by like a tick. There he goes. Okay. All right, I took it out. You basically secure like what 11, 12 points on it. I want to join in longs all together, so we're not. And now I'm rooting for price to go lower. Lower first. Let me look at chat here. I think some guys are sucking. We have the same entry, but you think we're gonna make a new high? I think so. I think overall we're gonna make a new session high. Why? It's because we're so bullish and PM just took the low. Ideally, we target bare minimum for a good run would be the session high, and then most likely trail through it. I'm sure it was a long time ago. What did you have to put together in there for the KYC with the record, X days, explain, entry, exit? What was your reasoning super depth? No, so those videos things, you can be as vague as you want, really. They just want you to complete it. It's more just to see if you know what you're doing and you're not trading for someone else. Because like they're trying to investigate you under your name. So let's say like if someone were to trade under their grandma's or parents' name, they wouldn't be able to explain it well, also do the video and everything like that. That catches them pretty easily. If that makes sense. I'm pretty sure that's what I've been kind of talking to them about. We're pushing higher. So, I mean, anyone in longs? Did anyone secure that longs already? I want to see if we can join a different long. We get through this breaker, and this is the second long opportunity that I'll be playing. I'll leave this behind, and we'll be using this. One thing that I think has been helpful is at least I told you guys where to start looking for longs. I didn't say long anywhere else other than a drive inside that 15-minute gap, which doubles as taking out the hourly low. So if you see what I marked here, it is very clean for us to take out this hourly low. Possibly even dive down to like that OB here and then come back up. That feels like a picture perfect. Great retracement for a push higher. But, you know, it took out the low. We went inside the 15-minute gap. We just kind of missed the target that I was looking at for like by 2 points. That's like still nothing. So that's why it's good as at least added. And if we hit the target, we can like really scale. But yeah, I mean, we're up some profit so far. Started off the day. Is it possible to show your trading chart when you're getting ready to trade? I don't think I want to do that for two reasons. One is because I want to keep everything trading view. I keep everything there already. Number two would be back to number one. It was because I execute on NinTrader. Like the only thing I'm willing to do is drag back and forth. But it's also, if I have everything on the charts, I already kind of showcase how I would manage the position very clearly. And when I take the trade, if I do all the things on the chart too, it's like very easy to just not even watch a stream and just copy exactly without learning or anything or understanding, which is one of the big parts. So we're trying to cutting it visually. Even though I do show it visually, I don't show everything like that the whole time, which doesn't matter because I show the wins and losses anyways. This could still drive back down, right? Where do you put stop loss? The stop loss will be under the breaker. All right, this is probably where we get a drive in here. I'm gonna be looking. I live in Florida, guys. Let's see the next trade opportunity, which is the next long, because we're only long all-time highs for now. We already got a stab in here, which is good. Let's look for the second one. And the great thing about this is, like, if we're wrong about the whole bias, we'll get stopped out for, like, around 13 points. Pretty tight. And this is, like, worth a shot, because if you're right on this, this is, like, bare minimum 2R. Can you explain what a breaker fair value gap order block is? I'm gonna type a video. There's something that I think will be much easier if you just watch the video after stream. I just type it, exclamation point guide, and it should pop up my YouTube video on it. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, smart bot. It's so funny though, because the range itself again has been like 20 points, and we got that long that captured 13, 12 points. If only the range was bigger, we would have got more. Anyways, while you guys are waiting, did I take my trades on my Funny Next? Yeah, no, I didn't yet. I need to get them done today. Yeah, but Funny Next ends, I think, tomorrow. If you guys want to do it, Funny Next features 30% off, no daily loss limit. Use code SMART, get extra 5% cash back. Now, what I recommend is loading up on the challenges now during the sale, because you can add up to 700,000 challenges. Before it's 300,000. So the max allocation is up now. So for me, I bought 14 50K accounts during the sale. It's gonna be a lot of investment, but if I pass them all, guess what? I would have 14 accounts in reserves. That's no payments. It's all one-time payment, by the way. So that's huge. If you don't like Funny Next, there's also other deals. My two best offers right now, other than Funny Next, is TPT and Trade Day. They're doing 40% off, no activation fee. And then one special thing is Lucid Special. If you trade Lucid here, only for us, I don't know if I made this public enough, but once per month, exclusive to Smart Prop Firm, we will, you get a free eval at Payout. Yeah, so if you use code SMART, you get the highest discount, you get the cash back, and then you also get automatic raffle entry, which we do 20 per week. You can see here, these are winners. These are real winners. They get an email. You can talk to them if you want, if it's legit or not, but we already gave, like, I think 90 so far this month. It's gonna be a lot of emails. No longs yet. No longs yet. I'm waiting. I'm not trying to be sidetracked, but I'm also not trying to be sucked into just price action where it's just not doing anything. It's slow. It's slow ass price action, like Ron Checker said. Are Apex PA free from renewal? No, they're not. You have to pay monthly. Oh, we got Simba in the building. You know what Simba means? It's gonna pump. We gotta get longs before it starts going. It's fun at next trade of it. Yes, it is. So we have to get the longs in the next 2 minutes before I start pumping. Brett pumped me. Do you guys see Tradeify V2 here? I think they need a sale, like code V2 or something. What do you guys think they should do? They're at 35% right now. 40% sounds good, right? With the new website. we gotta pressure Brett to drop a bigger deal. His greedy ass should do 100% off. Alright, we're getting a big drop on ES here. I'm going for the long again. I'm likely looking at 398s this time. I'll get that in, and like I said, 398 is gonna be the limit. And then if it can hold, we do a small low timer flip. It could be in 30 or 1 minute. On the move back up is when I'll start adding. It doesn't have to be inside like really discount, but I just want to see it hold first. Make it happen. Let's make it happen. I asked someone recently whether top 1 trader is reliable, and I was told to stay away. I'm assuming you're talking about the top 1 futures. I think they're still new. I mean, they've been around for 4 months, I think now, but there's some like negative. They denied someone payouts recently. I don't remember what happened. Something about micro scalping. I would just hold off from them for a little bit more. All right, guys, we're looking for this. I think top 1 was pretty good rule wise when they first launched. I think they did like a lot of rule changes where it's like, I'm not sure if it's as competitive anymore. I need to look at it again. Address the dailies. Did something happen? I must be out of the loop. Don't tell me no dailies happen again. About an ETF, I also have a Rocky Pass with ETF. What I've been talking to them, like they reached out to me to just spare the hatchet. They're like, we're gonna try to change. You know, we made mistakes in the past, blah blah. So I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but I'm not gonna recommend them until I see it. If they're gonna do right for like at least the next handful of months, and there's no complaints, then you know maybe I'll start partnering with them even, or working with them, or trading with them too. But right now, it's a no for me. What is a yes is there's 13 partners on our website right now, which we give cash back and payout protection and raffles. Charge back your credit card before they close. What do you mean by payout protection? Payout protection basically means if the firm that you're trading with, that's on that we're partnered with also, if they reject your payout for any reason, or you have any payout issues, the first thing we'll do is mediate with whatever issue it is. It could be payouts, most likely payouts. It could be something like micro scalping, let's say on evals, something that we've been working with Funding Next users about. So any of that, so we basically got your back. And if all fails, we likely just not partner with them anymore. We'll reimburse all your fees. We're not gonna pay your payout though. That's like, I think that's where it gets confused. But we'll at least reimburse how much you paid for the effect account. So if you pay like, let's say, I don't know, I don't want to say Tradeify, but like it's trade funded. You have 5 accounts with them. We're gonna probably reimburse the full amount, which that would only happen if a firm shuts down. But that's what would be there for, at least like peace of mind. We'll do a free assurance. Like if another fast track trading happens, we'll basically cough up like 50,000 probably to reimburse you guys, if that makes sense. Do you reimburse the eval cost and activation fee? I think we're doing both. So for Funding Next, I think a lot of users were kind of asking for his help because they got flagged for microscalping. You know, we meet with a firm, we got that overturned just because it wasn't microscalping, or we made it sure this is not something that should be flagged. The one thing that's special with it is you have direct line of contact with the firm. So if you have any issues, even with like Tradeify, let's say, which is very rare already, shoot us a message, shoot our team a message. We'll have contact with Brett or someone on his team or anyone else. Funding Next people, Funding Ticks, anyone. So soon, I think we'll have like a strong staff, like a team just dedicated for this, responding and talking to the firm. Even with the Apex, no, Apex is. So let me just go over this. We have 13 firms. We need 2 things from the firm to be part of the cashback plus payout protection. We need data, which every firm but Apex, really, and then we also need direct line of contact. So every other firm right now, except Apex, is a part of the both programs. And the one thing is, if we did cashback for Apex, it gets weird because Apex would give you like $1 or like 70 cents in cashback. I feel like that's a waste of resources. It's free assurance only with CodeSmart. That's what we're doing. On top of the cashbacks, free assurance. I think that's a better way. I don't know if we should change that to payout insurance. But payout insurance just makes it feel like I'm insuring for the payout. I don't know. The term is weird because automatically people would assume that, you know, we'll try to cover your payout for free. It's like, why would we cough up like 50,000 if the payout is that large? I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. That's just like for no reason unless we're charging for it. Eval and activation insurance, that doesn't sound good at all. It sounds like, what does that mean? We're still looking at longs here. We're still looking at longs. Brian, are you hiring? I get this message all the time. I think we have like about 8 people in our team so far. We're gonna hire once we have our new website out. The website is gonna be really pushing to a lot of new things. What is this? So Jack, I see what you're saying. Is this a red flag? What is this? You can earn up to 5,000 in profits, and then the minimum amounts that can be transferred to a funded live account is 1,000. Oh, that's so small. What the heck? Wait, the minimum amount that can be transferred to a funded live account from Funded Sim is 1,000. So is it 6,000 total? You can earn up to 5,000. 5,000 withdrawals and then 1,000 total, 6,000 per account. Is that what it is? 1,000 is like very small to transfer. That's weird. But I think the plan is for them to take you guys live, which still, as long as you're not, because it's day 1 payouts. That's the difference. If for a different firm, they would like do a lot of loops and before you get a payout. Basically, I think, based from what I'm reading, from my understanding, like for trade day, the moment you hit 5,000 profit, just don't touch anything anymore. You withdraw the rest of the money and you'll transfer it live with 1K. Payout advocate sound like no. Is not fully correct. I'm not sure. You guys know Trade Day more than me. I just started with them. You can go up to 20K. The person that just posted this, they said you only transferred 1,000. The minimum amount. Oh, wait, the minimum. Oh, okay, the minimum, not the maximum. So I'm still confused. What does it mean? Like, how much can I make on a sim funded and withdrawal? And how much can I convert over to the live? Because I know for take profit here, they have like a 10K. After that, you can just transfer over to withdraw the rest. Dude, what is this back and forth? I just want long there. It's ridiculous. We're about to get 3 p.m. Evo protection. I don't know about like Evo protection. But yeah, one of the things that I'm gonna be pushing. So you know, we do best deal. You know, everyone has the best deal. By the way, you'll see all the affiliates be like, use our code to give you the best deals. Like everyone has the best deal. That I'm just gonna mark that out. That's not one of the main points. The 2 main points we're doing is the 5% cashback, which is guaranteed. The raffle entry is a chance to win a free account. So you have something guaranteed, you have a free chance, and also I would include the payout protection as our 3rd benefit. And then the 4th one is something we're working on. If you see here, exclusive for Lucid right now. We're gonna try to add this to more firms. I don't know which one you guys want to do next. It could be Trading, could be MyFund Futures, it could be for Tradeify. At payout, you get a free account. That's what Prop for Match does. We're gonna try to do that with all our firms too, slowly. But this would be big. This would be nice. Exclusive free eval at payout. Lucid is already active with it right now. So if anyone trading Lucid and they got payout, just hit our support team up, and then we'll give you guys a free account. Wait, so after 5K you get an email, then 10K you email them, then 20K you email them again. What the heck is this being? After 5K you get the email, or you email, then 10K you email, then 20K you email again. Well, am I sending the email for what? To let them know that I hit 5K? Yeah, that's right, Anderson. Smart is going to be the best deal by default, unless someone else does cashback. Which, if someone else does, I don't think that's a problem, because we do other benefits too, like the raffle, the payout protection, and then soon even more benefits. We're going to blow anyone who's trying to give back more, which is also a good thing. I would encourage more people to give back. Like if Patrick were to do a cashback service, I would be supportive of it. I'd be like, good for you, man. About time. Basically about time. Because like at the end of the day, the consumer wins. The consumer gets more money back. I haven't got filled yet. I have 398 right now. I think we'll get one more drive here. If you guys want to add a starter, feel free to. I want to get 398 again. One more drop here. This is like the unicorn here, right? So this is the setup itself. You can push it higher if you want. I want 398s, but like if you wanted to do the top of it is under 400. Your stop is just 385. That's like the main plan right now. I want to see this hold. I really do want to see this hold. After one more drive here. So I could definitely see this happening. Let's say just drive lower, and then come back up. That'd be good too. I'm gonna be patient with this one. It's getting close to the power hour. We can definitely see some moves last few a session here. I can see this also doing a deep drive, so I have the limit at 390. I'm gonna be watching to see if it wants to drive a little bit lower. You give cashback on prop firm evals. That's the main premise of what we're doing. But like Anderson said, Anderson was someone that said it in the chat. The best deal is smart because we do give cashback. It matches whatever promotion that's the best highest available. Plus you get extra 5% off, essentially 5% back to you, which you could think of as like extra discount. So if a prop deal did 35%, like I think Tradeify is 35% now. If you use our code, you're technically getting close to 40%. It's not exactly, the math doesn't work that way, but it's like 39 something. So it'll be like very close to 5% extra, which is pretty big. Chat, do you guys still like longs? Tell me in chat right now if you guys would still like this long here. I have a 398 now. We're good. We're in at 398s. I have one in. I'm gonna look for ads. If we get another one, I'm gonna just put the hard stop at 3.5. There's a big wick, but 398's in right now. Ideally now, right, is we are looking for ads if we get a somewhat of a flip of some sort. That was a big drive. That was a really strong drive there. I could have definitely looked for lower, but I'm only looking for ads. I have one contract in right now. I have a pretty moderate stop, but that stop almost got wicked right there. I'm gonna just let this see how this plays out first. Most likely, if we get a closure back up to 404, that flip, that's when I'll be more actively looking for additional trades. But it's getting very close to power hour here, so we got to be somewhat cautious. Hard stop set just in case anything else happens. I don't feel the best about this because of how long it's been building up, but I also feel somewhat decent about this. Trying to see if this can hold. We'll see with the 5-minute closure too. That was a big move down, so that's why it's always good to have limits. Not sure if this holds because it's just been consolidating for so long. No one really knows. I just want to see if we can get something, but it's heading towards our stop right now. Kind of set us back to break even. And I'll have to look at something else after. I still feel pretty bullish about this as long as this holds. So I feel like if we did get stopped out, I'm going to be actively looking for re-entry for one more chance at least. Yeah, I feel that 3.9. That's a pretty good entry, honestly. Because I just want to get a starter in, and I want to focus on ads after. Let's see. We can get ads. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. It's starting to get like heavy. We could be going for down here first, though. That's the one thing I'm like a little bit. Sorry. A little bit nervous about there. We have a large imbalance too. It's just not really holding yet. Don't feel the best about this anymore if it just keeps on holding under this breaker or like inside this breaker. I need to see this turn relatively soon. This is really slow, man. Chad, do we stay this or do we want to get out? I'm gonna leave up the chat. Let's see what you guys are thinking right now. I would feel a little bit better on the move back up, to be honest. Which I means like if we do get a flip back up, I'll feel really confident on it. But we would need like back above 400 first. If we get a closure above 404, that makes it really good. But I'm just not sure if we can do that. That's weird. It's just so slow. This is where I'll be looking for ads. We're gonna move back up. I need to see this push. I really need to see this push right now. The best thing I could do is do very tight stops, but I don't know that that's even something that I like to do too early. My gut is kind of feeling saying look for reentry first, rather though. Kind of what my gut is saying. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to trust my gut here and just be more self. If I can get it out, I just put a join ass. Oh, I want to just look for reentry if we can get and move back up. This is like a very deep drive. Could be the right move, could be the wrong move. Yep. Okay, I got it out for just -2. We had +12 earlier, so we're up 10. If we can get a move back above this breaker, I'll be looking to add. I'm gonna try to run the stream a little bit longer because I think we can get some action there. You need a short ES. I'm likely not gonna play shorts right now. Let's see. You guys can stay in your position if you guys want. Something I'm trying to really see what I can do here. What do I want to see? Basically, this is like the candle that drove us lower. If we can get a closure back above, then I will start feeling more better about this. Still think we can, but the uncertainty is what's driving me to like be more cautious. It's holding right now pretty decent. I'm looking for the reentry still. They're just driving lower, so the next point of interest is gonna be this between gap. If it comes back up, that'd be good. Still moving lower here. Not yet. Is that showing me anything on low time frame right now? Yeah, almost 500 likes. We'll do the giveaway soon, most likely. I just want to see if I can lock in this trade first. Any trade that we're doing. I'm pretty happy that I got a break even just because I didn't feel good about it. I'm just trying to go trust my gut, but like let's say my gut was wrong and it moved back up, I would have just looked for reentry. So I think that gives me peace of mind right now. But we're getting inside this next gap here, 50-minute gap lower. This could also look to hold. If this one's a flip back up, I am open to logging this. Trying to, at least. Let's just see, like, I don't know, something above here. Comes back up, get a nice closure, get an entry at 91s. I'll keep the stop somewhat tight, like 8 points or 10 points again, and see if we can go back above. This is not too bad. You're looking for the low time frame flip. You're seeing if this wants to hold. The higher time frame is still bullish right now, and I know you guys are feeling bearish because we have the first bearish candles, but I'm trying to really pay attention to what matters yet. So like for me to be bearish again is like a nice closure under 370s. Then I'll be very bearish with you guys. But it's also all-time highs, so you gotta keep that in mind. Bearish or bullish or bearish here, guys? So you guys are saying short already. Or nothing. All right. I'm going to give this shot if this closes above, basically. Get a nice closure above 93s. Go give it another shot. Feel good about exiting this earlier. I think that's the right call. I gotta really pee though, so let's see if we get something ASAP. One of the best part about like trading with risk management is like if you don't feel good about trade, the best thing you can do is just kill the trade. It could be for break even, it could be for like for minus few points before it hits your stop, because that gives you the opportunity to be like, if it comes back up or if you feel better about it, you can take it then. So that distortion from when you had trade, when you're still in that position, when you're not in that position, you're able to remove yourself from it. I mean, you're not as emotional. You're just like, okay, let's see. Let's just be very logical. Let's just be very sensible. See if we get any confirmation. I'm not in, you know, your mind's like, I'm not in any position. I don't have any bias. I do want to see if it wants to come back up because I'll look for entry then. Still looking at longs though. I'm not going to be looking at shorts until much lower. And that's a big drive here. Good call. Good call for us to sit out, I would say. And then now if it comes back up, we also get this drive inside this 50-minute gap. As long as we don't close under, I think longs are still fair here. I might need to go pee first, guys. I want to get this trade in, but I'll be right back. Oh, what is this? Okay. We are back. We back like we never left. I need to see if we can flip this first. Let's just do the giveaway first. And then we'll maybe we'll stick around for the stream if it gives us the entry that we want to see. So yeah, we're doing the giveaway now, guys. All you gotta do is like the stream and comment your YouTube username one time. We're gonna pick 2 winners. Nothing yet, nothing yet. Let's see. Should we do a 150K take profit trader? I also have that. Gotta mix it up. We didn't get, so I'm trying to do tier list basically. So like maybe some winners could get like the base account, which is like a growth account worth like 80, 90, 100 bucks. And then if someone wins like a middle account, they'll get like a 150K account. And someone wins a big one, they'll get straight funded. No, that'll be something I like to do. Just spice things up. Okay, let's pick 2 winners. One of them will have the base account. The other one would have a account, a bigger account, basically. If they want it. All right, that should be enough time. Winners today are... This is a new name here. Odds Hawaii and Lag Master. So we're gonna do something here too. One of you guys would get the bigger giveaway. So let's do a coin flip. Heads for Hawaii, tails for Lag Master. Heads for Hawaii. Okay, so Hawaii gets a bigger account. If that's what Hawaii wants. You get the premium one. Let's do that. Let's start doing that from now on because we do have different account sizes and different accounts like the instant funding accounts. All right, I need to lock in and see if I can get a trade though. Another trade. Lag Master says not rigged because he won. If he won, he'd been like rigged. I haven't seen this long confirmation yet. But yeah, for those who stuck around, guys, we'll do more giveaways move forward. I want to try to organize things better, especially with the new website. We're gonna make it easier. You get the email or you get the giveaway right to you directly from our website, and then you can pick from whatever choices you want, which is pretty fun to do. Jeez, so it's starting to move down here. The 15-minute closure is gonna happen in a few minutes here. Not looking the best here. Getting a nice drive right now. It's not looking the best. Big sell. Yeah, I don't think I'll be catching this though. I'm so glad that we were able to take that out. You know, like this trade here. The first one did really well, or at least good. The second one, we caught it. It took us with a knife, but we took it for break even. And then ever since, I've been waiting for a flip, right? A flip. Where's that flip? Where's that flip? No flip whatsoever yet. So that's what we've been kind of working with so far. I wonder if we get the flip now, though. Do I still like this? Probably this 1 minute, right? Get a nice closure back up. I'm game for it. It needs to see like some strength, though. I'm not just long it just because. You gotta show me something. Not showing me anything yet. I need to see this flip. I think we can back up. I have so many arrows. It looks so ugly. My bad, chat. I need to see his push higher, man. I need to see his closure higher. Hasn't done that yet. Nope, nope, nope. We have to wrap the stream up because it's like 3:13. I want to see if we can get it before the stream ends. See if we actually get a nice long opportunity, but I don't think we'll get it now. The 15-minute is likely going to close, and this actually kind of start looking better for shorts, possibly too. So it gets messy now. Might be wrapping this up here, guys. Give it 2 more minutes here. If we don't get anything, I'll just close this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. ES is stronger. ES is, yeah, a little slightly stronger right now. It does not want to pop up. That's so odd. Every move higher has been met with sells. You said you'll short if it breaks the 15-minute structure. It didn't break it yet because the 15-minute closed first. And now we're far past our time. Only if we get a close on the 15 minutes. So we never got the close. I think that's very important there. Now we get close. So like now we're open. So I think what would be actionable is like if we get a retrace back up, we can start looking for that drop now. That looks better than before now. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be entertaining this. I'm going to just end this here, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Team code SMART, guys. If you guys want the cash back, the giveaways, which is the raffle, and then payout protection. Anything else, yeah, we'll wrap this up. See you guys tomorrow. If you are a giveaway winner, like odds is make a ticket on Discord. Have a good one, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll do it earlier this time. Probably around 12:50, 12:40 start time. We're doing it daily, 1 to 3 p.m.